AI engineer is one of the fastest growing job titles on LinkedIn, 2 years running. Salaries in US are averaging from $150,000 to $200,000 a year. And honestly, for any developer who wants to stay relevant in the age of AI, this is the most direct path to bulletproofing your career. The demand is real and it is only going in one direction. Now the question I keep getting is, okay Faisal, where do I actually go to learn this stuff? So I spent time going deep on what courses exist right now for AI engineering, and honestly it was a mess. There are hundreds of options. Most of them have the same two problems. Either they go too deep into theory that you will never use on job, or they give you toy examples like a hello world chatbot, a demo RAG application that queries 3 sentences, and they'll call it a project. Neither of those prepare you for what companies actually need. I know this because my learners tell me constantly that they finish courses feeling productive and then freeze the moment someone asks them to build something real. That feedback is the lens I use for every course in this list. Now, full disclosure, before we start, I have not completed every hour of the course here. Nobody has time for that, and I'll not pretend that I have done that. What I did do was I went deep enough in each one to evaluate it against the criteria that matters, and I cross-referenced with what real learners are saying about each one. I'll share the criteria with y'all later in the video. I'm an entrepreneur and a creator myself, and my content has helped thousands of developers across the globe. So I know exactly what makes a course actually teach something versus what makes it feel productive while you're sitting there and forget everything the next day. I'll tell you where top courses stand and where they have gaps. You decide what to do with that, and let's begin ranking them from 5 to 1. Now, before we begin ranking each course, I would like to explain or have the criteria as to how each courses were evaluated. Now, without a framework, this is just one person's opinion. So what I've done is I have a 5 criteria point against which these are evaluated, each scored from 0 to 2, total out of 10. And let's discuss the criteria. So the number 1 criteria is practical depth. Practical depth means, do you actually build something real, or do you just watch someone build it? So that's the criteria number 1. Criteria number 2 is production readiness. So does this course teach you what happens after you build the thing, like deployment, monitoring, cost control, the stuff that actually makes you employable? So that's criteria number 2. Now, criteria number 3 is developer friendliness. So is this built for engineers or is it built for data scientists? These are different people and with different starting points as well. Criteria number 4 is value for money. So after you enroll into the course, what do you get relative to what you have paid for? And criteria number 5 is the hands-on factor. So are you writing real code, or you are just filling in the blanks in a notebook someone else has set up for you? Now let us begin ranking the courses starting from number 5. So at number 5, we have IBM's Generative AI Engineering specialization on Coursera. This consists of 7 courses, roughly around $20 to $50 a month for a certificate. Now here is what it does very well. The theory is genuinely strong. If you want to understand transformer architecture, how LLMs actually work under the hood, how fine-tuning differs across different phases of a model lifecycle, then this course goes deep. The instructors behind the course are also part of IBM ecosystem, which is the company building Watson X. They know this material. But here's the problem. Strong theory is not the same thing as strong engineering. The labs are browser-based, which is convenient, but they are quite guided. You're not making decisions here, you're following steps, and there is almost nothing on production deployment. You will understand how models work, you will not understand how to ship them reliably. Now, if you are already a working developer who already know how to build things and want to add AI, this course gives you the vocabulary and mental models, but not the engineering muscle that you actually need. And this is the exact problem that I described in the intro. It feels thorough, but does not prepare you to build. Now here is how this course stands against the criteria that we had laid out. So I'll provide a rating against every criteria out of 2. So for practical depth, this course scores 1 out of 2. For production readiness, this course scores 0.5. Developer friendliness, 1. Value for money, 1.5. And for hands-on factor, it scores 1. Now, if you add all of this up, so it comes to 5 out of 10. Now, this course is best for data scientists wanting AI theory, but not for developers who want to ship things. Well, on number 4, we have UC Berkeley's Large Language Model Agents course. It has lectures, hands-on labs, and it's completely free. The credibility here is real. Guest lecturers from Google, DeepMind, OpenAI, Meta, NVIDIA, and the content covers reasoning, planning, RAG, multi-agent systems, memory. It is genuinely world-class material. So why is it at number 4? Two reasons. First, it runs on a semester exam. As of now, there are no active semesters, which means no feedback, no certificate, no hackathon. You can watch the recordings and follow along, but you are on your own. Second, some modules assume prior ML knowledge. So if you're coming from a Java or a backend background without machine learning experience, parts of this will be genuinely hard to follow. It is not impossible, but it requires more from you upfront. If you are self-directed, comfortable setting up your own environment, and you do not need a certificate, this is an outstanding content for ₹0. But it asks for a lot of you and it does not hold your hand at all. Let's evaluate this course against the criteria. So for practical depth, I would give this 1.5 out of 2. Production readiness, 1.5 out of 2. Developer friendliness, 1. Value for money, 2. Hands-on factor, 1.2 out of 2. If you add all of this up, it comes to 7.2 out of 10. Now this course is best for self-directed learners with some ML background who want world-class theory and agent-specific depth for free. On number 3, we have Hugging Face collection of courses, the LLM course, the AI agents course, and the Model Context Protocol course, all for free. What makes this genuinely different from everything else on this list is that it's constantly updated. It is not a course recorded in 2023 that nobody has touched since. When MCP became the standard for connecting agents to external systems, Hugging Face built a course on it. The LLM course covers transformers, tokenization, fine-tuning, and evaluation. The agents course goes from what an agent is all the way to building and benchmarking your own agents with modules on LangGraph and Llama Index. The MCP course is the most practical on this list for that specific topic. You are implementing actual clients and servers, wiring up tools, tackling real integration challenges. The weakness is two things: setup friction. You configure your own environment, which puts some people off, and it is reading first, not video first. So a lot of developers stay motivated with that format, but a lot of developers do not like that format. If you need someone to walk through it on a screen, this will feel harder than it should. But for free, constantly updated, and genuinely current, it is hard to argue with. So let us evaluate this course against the criteria that we had laid out. For practical depth, I would give this 1.5 out of 2. Production readiness, 1.5 out of 2. Developer friendliness, 1.5 again out of 2. Value for money, 2. Hands-on factor, 1.3. Total, it comes out to 7.8 out of 10. Now this is best for developers comfortable with self-directed learning who want the most current content available anywhere for free. Now before I get to number 2 and number 1, which are both DataCamp courses, let me address this directly and share my actual experience with the platform. I've been on DataCamp myself, and what I genuinely like about it is that it does not let you be passive. You are writing code from the first lesson, and that is absolutely rare. Most platforms let you watch your way to a certificate without ever being comfortable. DataCamp does not work like that. There is a built-in browser ID, immediate feedback, and an AI assistant that nudges you when you are stuck without just handing you the answer. This matters to me because the number one complaint I hear from all the learners is exactly this. I finished the course, I understood everything while watching, and then I sat down to build something and I went completely blank. DataCamp's format fights that problem better than the most. Does that mean their courses are perfect? No, I'll tell you the gaps when I get there, but the platform itself is genuinely good, and that is my honest take. Link to both the DataCamp tracks are in the description below. So at number 2, we have DataCamp's Associate AI Engineer for Data Scientist track. A few dollars a month gets you access, and most people finish it in 4 to 6 weeks. This one is aimed at data scientists transitioning into AI engineering. It starts where you already are, supervised and unsupervised learning, PyTorch, deep learning basics, and builds you from there into transformers, prompt engineering, fine-tuning, and working with Hugging Face and Llama 3 on real datasets. What genuinely sets this apart is the production thread running through it. ML principles, software engineering practices, version control with Git, automated testing with PyTest. Most courses skip this entirely and then wonder why their students cannot get hired. This one does not skip it. There is even a project where you analyze car reviews with LLMs, small but complete, which is more than most courses give you. A honest gap over here is it's lighter on agents and RAG than I would like. Today, those are not optional topics for AI engineers. They show up in almost every real job description. So you will need to supplement this course with Hugging Face Agents course if you want full coverage. Now, here is how it stands against our criteria. So for practical depth, it scores 1.5 out of 2, production readiness 1.8, developer friendliness 1.3, value for money 1.8, and hands-on factor, I would give them 2. Total comes to 8.4 out of 10, and this course is best for data scientists or analysts who want to transition into AI engineering with strong production fundamentals. The next course that we have at number 1 is the DataCamp's Associate AI Engineer for Developers track. You get this for few dollars a month, and it is recently updated, so which means this is not stale content. Now here is why this course lands at the top for everyone. It is built first of all for developers, not data scientists. That sounds obvious, but almost no course makes this distinction clearly. You are not starting from machine learning theory. You are starting from where a working developer already is. You know how to build things, you know APIs, you know how to structure a project. This course meets you there and moves fast. You will build chatbots, semantic search engines, and RAG applications using the OpenAI API, LangChain, Hugging Face, and Pinecone. There are also real bonus projects built into the track. Things like extracting structured data from medical transcriptions and analyzing clothing reviews with embedding. Small but complete, you build something that actually works end to end, not a 3-sentence demo. And it covers LLM ops with deployment hygiene, rate limiting, handling exception, structuring model outputs for production. That is rare, and this is exactly what separates a tutorial builder from someone who can actually ship AI features in the real code base. Now with this particular course, I don't see any major gaps, except that once you finish the course, you will have to build more projects to add to your portfolio. Now, if I evaluate this course against our criteria for practical depth, this course scores 1.8 out of 2, production readiness, it scores 1.8 out of 2, developer friendliness 2, value for money 1.8, hands-on factor 2, and this brings us to a total of 9.4 out of 10 for this course. And this course is best for working developers for any language, any stack, who want the fastest practical path into AI engineering without theory overload. If you're a beginner and if you understand, if you're into college, let's say, and if you understand how things are built, then too this course is the best entry point for you. Okay, but you need to have some development knowledge out there. And here is a full ranking in one place. So at number 1, we have DataCamp AI Engineer for Developers, and this is a score that we got. DataCamp AI Engineer for Data Scientists stands at number 2, which gets a rating or a score of 8.4. Hugging Face courses are at number 3, UC Berkeley LLM Agents at number 4, and then IBM course on Coursera is at number 5. Now here is my honest and genuine recommendation based on where you are starting from. So if you are a working developer and you want the most direct path, start with the DataCamp Developers track. It gives you the structure and the foundation, then layer on the top with the Hugging Face Agent and MCP courses, which are free and constantly updated. That combination covers the full stack without costing you much. If you have more time and want to go deeper on theory and agents side, add UC Berkeley course, watch the lectures, follow the labs. Even without an active semester running, it is worth your time. Now, no single course over here will make you an AI engineer. What makes you an AI engineer is building things after the course ends. Use these as your map. Your projects are the actual journey that you will be on. If you have not watched the full roadmap video on how to become an AI engineer, the link for this is over here above. It covers the 5 phases from foundation to production and gives you 3 portfolio project ideas that actually signal real skill to the employers. Both the DataCamp links are in the description, and the roadmap handout from the last video is there too if you want to save it. Drop a comment with which course you are starting from. Most requested project from the last video also gets built first, so go check those comments too.